Story come. Thank you all for listening to this again. So our mission story for this week, the title is Knowing an All-Knowing God. Knowing an All-Knowing God. And the story is written by Andrew McChesney. So the story goes, Ebol didn't know anything about Jesus when he traveled more than 600 miles from his home to learn English at a Seventh-day Adventist boarding high school in Southern Asia. He had been raised in a non-Christian family, and his parents sent him at the age of 20 to join his sister at the school. She was studying there and excelling in her English classes. Ebol attended all the school's morning and evening worship services. He went to all the Sabbath services. An interest began to beat in his heart to know Jesus. He read the Bible, looking for information about Jesus. His eyes were drawn to Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. And we are going to read Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5 from the New King James Version, and it says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. And before you were born, I sanctified you." I will read again. Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5 from the New King James Version. "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. And before you were born, I sanctified you." He thought, I want to know Jesus personally because he knew me personally before he formed me in my mother's womb. Wow. Weeks turned into months and Ebol learned more about Jesus. He thought, could it be that Jesus brought me more than 600 miles from my home, not only to learn English, but also to learn about his love? He began to experience Jesus' love in his own life. And 2.5 years after arriving at the school, he decided to give his heart to Jesus and be baptized. Amen. After graduating from the school, Ebol went to receive a Bachelor of Computer Applications from Lori Adventist College in Bengaluru, India, and to join in staff, where he works in campus ministry activities. Jesus is his life. Now, I'm happy to live with Jesus, he said. Day by day, Jesus leads me and takes care of me. Whenever I face a problem, Jesus Christ is my refuge and brings me out of the problem. Wow. Ebol expressed astonishment at the omniscience of Jesus. The idea that Jesus not only knew him before forming him in his mother's womb, but also knows his needs that he has before he himself is aware of them. I thank Jesus that he takes care of my needs long before I even know about them. He said, before I ask, he knows what to give and through whom to give it. Amen. This is the reason I trust in him and love him more each day. I will read again. I thank Jesus that he takes care of my needs long before I knew about them. He said, before I ask, he knows what to give and through whom to give it. This is the reason I trust in him and love him more each day. So Lori Adventist College received part of a 13th Sabbath offering in 2024 to open an English church. Thank you for your mission offerings that support vital projects around the world. May the name of the Lord be praised. Amen.